Hey everyone, it's Elena here, and I am super excited to be here today. It is Sunday, January 29th, and I am doing a training today on all about apps, all about personal development, and I'm going to do a little bit of a training on post-cron. Since we have a group that's coming up and new coaches who are wanting to jump right in and help us out, I'm going to go over that because post-cron is super helpful for me and for Emily. We're really busy, so it's really helpful for us to have that available so that the posts go up and we don't have to worry about it. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I'm going to be talking about apps for video, apps for pictures, cover photos for your Facebook, and then Beachbody apps that you should have as well as helpful links, okay? So let's jump right in. The easiest ones are the video. The ones that I use the most, I have an iPhone and so does Emily, so the ones we use the most are iMovie. It's super helpful. You can fast forward your videos and make them look like they're going really fast, so that's fun. And then we also use Pick, Play, Post. I believe that's available on both Android and iPhone as well. So if you have an Android, look in the Android store. They probably have some fun video apps that you can download as well. So that's for videos. Those are the only ones we really use, only ones you really need. We use Flipagram, which makes a video. You can use video in that, and it kind of makes a video out of your picture, so that's fun too. Flipagram is one we use a lot. For photos, for touching up your photos, we use PS Express, we use Pick Collage, Font Candy, Word Dream, Word Swag, Photofy. I also talked about Flipagram already, PixArt, and Over. So I'm going to hold this up so you guys can take a screenshot of it. Hopefully you can see it okay. These are all the apps and personal development books and links that I'm going to be talking about today. So go ahead and grab a screenshot of that. So PS Express we like the most because we can make our pictures pretty. It's great for Instagram to make sure you have good quality photos. They can make just like a soft focus on your face, reduce wrinkles and things like that. So we love PS Express. You can also there's lots of fun filters on PS Express as well. So I use that. And then you can use the picture that you made in PS Express and put it into apps like Font Candy and Word Dream, Photofy into those other apps, and then put pictures or stickers or captions on them. My favorites for comparing like before and afters or a progression is Pick Collage, because you can make collages out of those. Just make it real simple. Make the text that you use really easy to read. Make sure that it can pop out at you. So we really recommend using either a black or a white font. Nothing super crazy with colors. Well, it's my favorite to use lots of colors. They translate better if you're just using white or black. If you have a really white background, then black will stand out. Or if you have a darker background or regular picture, like for my shirt, if I was doing a picture, I'd put the white text here so that you can see it. If it's up here, like if you're in your picture and if it was up here, it'd be a little bit hard to read. So just check that when you're doing your post. Make sure that you can read it from far away. Think about people who are scrolling news feeds. It has to be eye-catching. So usually cleaner, the better. Really scrolly fonts are great. But if people can't read it easily, they're just going to scroll right on past. So I'm sorry about the lighting in here. My goodness, I'm sorry. Anyhow, live and learn. This is real life here, people. So for cover photos, the two that we like the best are Canva and PicMonkey. Canva, Emily loves Canva. She can work it a little bit better than I can. And what's great about Canva, you guys, is that you can, when you put pictures in there, it remembers the pictures that you use so that it's super easy. You can just change things out. I think it saves templates as well. So that one's really fun. I prefer PicMonkey, but it's just because it's more user-friendly for me, but it doesn't save your picture, so you will have to spend some time scrolling through your photo album and picking whatever picture you want. Whereas in Canva, if you want to use the same picture over and over, it's already there for you. So something to think about. We love using those two. We'll also use them for events when we make event cover photos. and things like that. So really we use it for our Facebook cover, promotions too, and our events. Now, for Beachbody apps, here are the apps that you really need to have. I have these on my phone ready to go, and they've been so helpful for me, you guys. It's really saved me a lot of time. The first one is Beachbody Links. This is awesome because it's basically a catalog of all of the programs, all of the supplements, every single thing that Beachbody offers is right in this link. You pick it up and you just sort by challenge pack, supplements, whatever you want, programs, and you have it at the touch of your fingers. You can send that link to people and it'll send it to your website so they can order it, or at least you know the most updated prices. So I like it. It's really handy to have. I could probably use it at least once, it depends. Sometimes multiple times a day, sometimes once a week. Just really depends on what's going on. The next one is My Challenge Tracker app. You have to have this if you're in the group, so download it, have it at the touch of your fingers. It's super helpful so that you can load everything. Make sure you're also logging in to the My Challenge Tracker on your desktop computer as well, so that you can check and see how everybody's doing. You can add files there when you're doing your own groups. It's super helpful. Beachbody On Demand, that's also another good one that you should have on your phone. All of us should have On Demand, super helpful. You'll actually have to have it when you get up to higher ranks so that you can get more leads and better incentives. So highly recommend having Beachbody On Demand. I like it just so I have access to all of the meal plans. Often people will say, oh, I lost my book, or I need help with a meal plan, and I will just, or the vegan meal plan, really helpful. I will just go onto my On Demand and I will forward it to them. So it's really helpful to have that, to have access to those, because you have access to everything when you have On Demand. The next one that's really helpful to have is actually a website, but I save it onto my home screen. So it shows like an app and I can just click on it and it takes me right to that site. So that's the Team Beachbody Coach Mobile Enrollment. So you can just Google that on Google, Team Coach Mobile Enrollment, take it to the website, get to where you need, to where you can enter people's information. Highly recommend using that way to sign people up because it's so easy, user-friendly. If you're one of my coaches, you probably got signed up through that link. It's so easy for me to add people in, and it saves a lot of people from trying to navigate your website, saves them a lot of steps. So highly, highly recommend the Team Beachbody Coach Mobile Enrollment. When I share my screen in a little bit, I'll show you what that looks like. The last one that you should have saved on your phone, on your home screen, is the mobile office. So just type in Coach Mobile Office on your Safari or Chrome or whatever you have, whatever browser you have on your phone. It'll pull it up and then save that to your home screen so you can get to it. It's really user-friendly. You can check everything in your business from your phone. Really handy. I've consulted it quite a bit recently, and it saved me a lot of time, especially when I'm not home to check my computer. So check that out. The Beachbody apps, again, are Beachbody Links, My Challenge Tracker app, Beachbody On Demand app. Then links that you need to save to your home screen or have readily accessible are the Team Beachbody Coach Mobile Enrollment, and then your Coach Mobile Office. All right, so those are the apps that you need to have. Next, I want to talk about personal development, you guys. If you don't have a personal development book, this is me saying you need to go right now, as soon as I'm done, go to Audible, Kindle, Barnes & Noble, wherever, get a personal development book. Always be reading a personal development book. If you're having trouble in your business, I will probably ask you, or Emily or your coach will probably ask you, what are you reading for personal development? You guys, personal development is the key to this business because we cannot help others be their best unless we're constantly working on being our best. So I just finished my last book, Smarter, Better, Faster, and I'm going to be re-listening to some of the big Al Schreiter books. I'll talk about them. And I love his books because they talk about how to network with people, kind of how the whole network marketing business works, and breaks it down and gives you really easy, user-friendly ways to connect with people and make this business a lot easier. So always highly, highly recommend listening to personal development. Could be a podcast, could be the Bible, could be whatever you want, as long as it's something that helps you. So don't just pick a personal development book because somebody recommended it. I'm going to give you a list of books, but I really want you to do some soul searching and think about what are the things that you need to work on to be your best self. Is it confidence? Is it learning about the business? Is it connecting with people? Is it, I don't know, whatever it might be. But then go find a book that's about that. So when I first started, I needed confidence. So my very first book was You Are a Badass. And that really helped open up my mindset to what is possible. So if you're struggling with mindset or confidence, I highly recommend You Are a Badass. Go Google it. It's a great one. And then I'm going to give you a list of other ones. So I already talked about Big Al Schreiter. That's a great one. He breaks it down. It's kind of like network marketing for dummies, you guys. I love it. He gives just really user-friendly, solid advice for those of us who are new to maybe network marketing. GoPro is a great one. The Go Giver is a really good one. That should be one of the first books you read because it's all about being receptive to being open to receiving things and how do you get into that mindset. Love that one. The Compound Effect is a great one. Any book by Darren Hardy you need to read. And Brian Tracy, also really good one. You can't go wrong with any of their books. So The Compound Effect is by Darren Hardy. The 12-week year is a great one about how to set goals that will help you break down a really huge goal into easy to do chunks into 12 weeks. So I loved that one. That was a great one. No Excuses and The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy are very good. Any book by Jim Rohn is also very good. I read one on character that he did. It was really good. And The Miracle Morning is a great one. If you have trouble with getting up in the morning, these are some really proven strategies in The Miracle Morning that will help you be more effective and more efficient. I am a morning person, and a lot of the things that he talked about in that book, I naturally did. And Emily found the same thing too when we did that book. So if you're not a morning person, that is perfect for you. If you have trouble with time management and focusing, that's also a really good one. The Compound Effect, The Slight Edge is also a very good book. Bottom line, you guys, pick something that you feel you need to work on that is kind of a gap for you and start there. So after you watch this training, comment below with what personal development book you are reading, because I want to know. And I'll probably be asking you when I talk to you next, or if Emily talks to you, we'll be talking about what kind of personal development are you reading. All right, with that, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to review with you post-cron. So we have some groups coming up. I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'll show you in my challenge tracker how to schedule posts and stuff. So super fun. You guys are getting started. You're rock stars. So you're going to be doing your own group. So we want to make sure that you feel comfortable and confident with doing these things on your own, because you're going to take off in this business. I just know it. So I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to show you how to do post-cron. I'm going to show you how to do the coach mobile enrollment. And then I'm also going to show you how to schedule things into my challenge tracker. Okay, so post-cron is the first one. So I'm going to log out. And it's just www.postcron.com. I'm going to sign in with Facebook. It'll load. And since I've worked in this before, it pulls up all the groups that I've posted in recently. So I have our new coach training, our Better Together health and fitness. Then I have our FX5 tribe. Then I have our coaching sneak peek. And then I did an event at one time. If you want to add new accounts, just go to your social media accounts. And you can add more. I think I have the most, so I can't add another one. But if I did, you would be able to X out. So maybe if I don't want to do this one, I can just X out of that. I can delete. And then you can add more. So that's on here. Just play around with it. Then click back and go to your dashboard. So you'll see it took it out of there. So if I want to add accounts, so say I wanted to post to Twitter, I just click Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account, so I can't do that. But I could post to my Instagram. So this is something that I'm going to be exploring because I really haven't been in a place lately to do that. But I'm starting to get there to where I want to post more on my Instagram and widen my cold market through Instagram. So more to come as I learn how to do Instagram. If you guys figured out before me, awesome. Share it in FX5 or our push group. I'd love to hear how you do it and maybe have you lead a training. That would be awesome. So you'll see my groups here. So our next group that's coming up that we're going to be doing through Facebook is our Better Together, and it's our brand new 7-day clean eating challenge. So excited about it, you guys. It's going to be awesome. We got the content from one of the top coaches in the company. She's had really good success with it, and she was kind enough to share it with us. So we're super honored that we get to pay it forward and help other people with the content that she's coming up. And then you guys have that content to share as well. So really awesome. So if I wanted to copy and paste something, all I would have to do is type in here, hey guys, happy Sunday, right? Maybe that's all I want to say. So then I can add a photo. And then I have all of these. I have access to all of my photos. I can add a photo, and then I can schedule it. You can do emojis now, which is awesome. I just did one today when I scheduled. And then you can hit schedule. So you can schedule it to go out now. You can post it now, or you can tell it when to schedule. So that's why I wanted to show you guys how to do post-cron, because we have people in our group from Canada and from the East Coast. So we like to get our posts up really early so that they have the content as they're starting their day, and they have the whole day to post and comment in the group. So we like to get our posts up by 4 a.m. because then it's 7 a.m. on the East Coast. So you can set that here. So if I wanted to do it, let's see, you just click on the day you want. So say I want to post this tomorrow. Actually, if it's Sunday, then it would be, next Sunday. Just click that day, whatever day you want, and then you can pick the time. So say if I want 4 a.m., 4:00, and then I would be able to hit done. So I'm going to hit cancel because I don't actually want to do that. I already have one going. So you can see here that you can review your scheduled posts here. So here I already have scheduled for this Friday so that we open up the group, get them ready for it, and then every day I posted my content. This is so helpful because you guys, I work a full-time, often more than full-time job, more than 40 hours a week. So it's really helpful for me to have these posts scheduled and ready to go. I do it on the weekend so that I just don't have to worry about it because I'm really paranoid about forgetting, and I have forgotten in the past, and there's nothing worse than running a group and then you're absent all day. So this is a great way to stay present in the group, post, and then when you have time later, you can like and comment on everybody's comments. So that's post-cron. If you have more specific questions about that, like or comment after the video or message your coach, and we will help you work through it. The next one is the mobile enrollment. So awesome, you guys. So it's just coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. Type that in, save it as a favorite, and then you just enter your coach account info, and then you hit submit. And then whatever, you get your person's information, you want their address, and then you'll click enroll as a new coach, enroll a new customer. So you can even do this, you guys, and enroll people in just the free basic membership so that they're a coach for you. So you save them so much time and effort with this. I can't say enough about it. So it's super easy. You just enter that, you enroll new coach, you pick what they want, and you hit send. This sends them an email so that they can walk through the process themselves. So super easy. I've been told that it's really user friendly. So highly recommend this. Save your customers some hassle. Lastly is my challenge tracker. So hit return home, and it's just www.mychallengetrackerportal.com. You'll see we have the two groups here. So if I'll hit Fit and Fierce for Fabulous for February. Now, if I wanted to schedule a post, you can go, so here's the group feed, participants, invitations, coach admins, and files. So under group feed, this is where you would see any notifications for anybody who has posted. It's not open yet, so nobody's posted. We'll start getting in there probably the week of the 6th so that we start opening it up a little bit early. But you can see there's scheduled and drafts posts. So nobody has scheduled any posts, so you can hit a post library. This is great. I'll show you how to do it. So day 1, we opened a little bit early, so I will probably go with day 1 from Monday. That was Emily. So I usually post on, well, we can just do it and then we can delete it later. So day 1, you can just copy and schedule. And then you just see it copied all of that content, and then you just tell it when to schedule. So I would schedule this on February 13th, and then it would be ready to go. And you tell it what time. So this is something that I'll be getting in there, and I'll be scheduling my posts probably the week, probably next weekend or the 11th, so that it's up in plenty of time for people. So that's really it, you guys. I made this group a while ago, so I already have the file section in here. If I wanted to add a new file, I just go to choose file. It does have to be saved in a PDF format. So if you're doing your own group, you guys go into this file section and then just download it yourself, save it to your computer. This is really all you need for your groups. So download each of these, save them to your computer, and then when you're doing your new group, just upload these. Make a file that says My Challenge Tracker Files. That's what I did. So I know every month I just come to that file, download those 4. We're good to go for the whole group. So it gives our sample grocery list, a grocery guide, 21-day fix recipes in the contract, and then a food list. So super easy. Then you can make yourselves admins. So you can see here, I have all of these people as admins. And if I wanted to add them, I just need their email address, hit add coach admin. So easy. Invitation. So you can copy and paste your customers from your back office. That's all I do. I go to my new customers, or I go to my customers or my sponsorship drill down, copy their email address, I put their name in, add to list, and then invite participants. So easy, you guys. And then here you can look at your participants and see who has added themselves into the group. So you can see all of those people are in there for the next group. And then you can click up here and edit the group anytime you want. So you can see that I started the group a little bit early. So we are opening the group on the 10th. This just allows us to say hello, get people interacting, allows them to get themselves ready for the group. And then we have the end date, which is March 5th. So super easy. If you guys have any questions about that, please comment below this, and we'd love to help you, or send your coach a message. So with that, you guys, that's it. That's all the content I have. We'll be coming back next week to talk about our power hour. So I'm really excited to show you everything that I do in my power hour and all of the critical steps that you need. So with that, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and tune in next time. We'll be learning about the power hour, or I'll send you the link. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great week.